Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? My name is Lisa, and I'm going to do a general reading in under 3 minutes. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it under 3 minutes. All right. Holy Spirit, please give me the 411. What's the T here? Please guide my intuition. I'm gonna pull the cards, and then I'm gonna get into the message. Ready, set, go. No. Looking at like black. Okay. It's a race. Ooh. Ouch. Ow. Heartbreak. Alright. Holy Spirit, please give me the information, the download, protect me, my crown chakra, all the way down and all the way back up into the cosmos. Thank you. Alright, so you're sad because you thought you were gonna fucking take my pentacle, and even though I gave it to you, like, it was a gift. It was a gift. Right from my broken heart. And it's like, okay, so it's like, distribute, right? Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Distribute the pentacle. Give these people what they want, and we will get energy, happiness, the sun, Ra, you know what I mean, in Egyptian terms. And then it's like, meanwhile, looking back at it, you think you're going to leave somebody heartbroken until they start showing out. It's like, oh, I thought you thought you were going to put my fucking heartbreak on display. Really now. Well, I don't know what to tell you except it's like, say this one pentacle is worth $1 million, right? And you're throwing nickels at people, saying that you're distributing the wealth evenly. But actually you're not, because those are nickels. And whatever pentacle that you have in your hand is worth 100,000 times more, right? And then you're expecting that, everybody's going to be happy, but really, it's like, well, what the fuck? I thought you said that this was worth what you have. And now you're heartbroken. And the star of the show is me. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously though, like, everybody's the star of their own show, right? Intuition. Healing your intuition, because you didn't know that this was happening, right? You didn't know that people were fucking out here distributing your energy and thinking that it was going to make them happy and leave you heartbroken. But it's like, well, why is that even the goal here? Intuition. How do you know that? Obviously, whoever's asking, how do you know that, doesn't know what it means to be in control of your energy, your intuition, your healing. How far have you gotten in your healing journey? How much in control are you of your emotions, really? How much are you in control of your own passion and your desire and your ambitions, right? What are the things that break your heart, and how many wounds have you worked on yourself in that regard, right? Heartbreak. How many heartbreaks have you, how many heart wounds have you healed? How are you in control like that? I thought, we thought wrong, okay? Whatever that means. Whoever that's for. 10 of Wands, yeah. Love. Why is love such a heavy burden to carry, right? Love is so hard. Why? It's not. Because you just want everything. Like I was saying, where does that, passion to even be in that type of energy, where does that come from? You know what I mean? And that's like it's a soul wound that actually should be healed, like the inability to control your lustful desires, right? Which is why, things like, so, I don't want to say that word, but if you read my lips, then yeah. You know what I mean? Chomos. I'll just say that. Like, if I could say that, I don't know. But I just did, so whatever. I'm moving forward, right? Fuck. But that happens, people have the inability to control those types of desires, and that's why it's, I don't even know what to call that. I don't even know how to even begin even talking about that. I don't even know how the fuck we came here, how you know what I mean? But it's like, thinking that you have this, coming towards somebody with passion, but this person is not really checking for you. It's like, I have my back turned on emotion, right? And then it's like, leaves people thinking, leaves somebody feeling like, out in the freaking cold, and like they're a battle wounded soldier, you gotta, and it's like, get over that shit, bro. This is the end. Like, you're like death to that energy, you know what I mean? Because I said so. Because the past is not the future. The past is over, and you keep, watching, thinking that you're gonna find something out about somebody who's attracting love. And it's like, why don't you just heal your soul wound so you can attract love also? And it's like, now we're gonna stop, because we're gonna stop her from attracting love, because we're heartbroken and we want to distribute everything, and we want to be the ones, we want to be the King of Pentacles. But did you even work to become the King of Pentacles? There's levels to this shit, right? You gotta go through the cups, you gotta go through the swords, you gotta go through the what's the other one? The wands, the passion, the fire, right? I'll walk through the freaking fire to figure out what it is exactly that needs to be, you know what I mean? I can't even think of the word right now, but it's like when you refine something, right? When you put it in the furnace and you take out all the, you boil it down to its main components, right? Chemistry. And that's a whole different thing, There's too many different avenues going on here, and you're trying to like boil it down to, we want to break her heart. Like, what is that? What is that? Who told you that? What book did you read to get that fucking information? Like, Jesus Christ. It doesn't make sense to me, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't make sense to a lot of other people, especially the ones who are actually going through this. It's like, how the fuck does that even calculate, bro? Get over yourself. You want to fucking you want somebody to carry all these fucking burdens and walk around like it's all good, and it's like, underneath it's because you're fucking heartbroken or something. Like, you have swords in your heart and you don't want to take them out. You just want to fucking follow this person around who's like, I got this pentacle, bro. It's cool, huh? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, waiting for this pentacle to come, and it's like, let's stop it. With all the passion in your freaking body, you want to fucking stop love or something, or you want to make somebody look like they're being a hoe or something. But it's like, cups and wands are two totally different things. So how the fuck do you confuse the two? You know what I mean? What is that? That's that shit, man. I'm just saying. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Have a great night. Bye.